I am Vimalendran, passed out E&I by 1990 and worked in various companies in up to 2010 in the cable business and all. Started the company by 2010 as Nordic India Solutions Private Limited. So our mission, energy cost, so that's why we started India and then Singapore and then USA we started. Next one. So incorporated, and our main is we do solar PV designs, and this one we are having 45 engineers doing the designs for India and US market. One-stop solutions for all the PV components, photovoltaic solar PV components. We are famous from 2011 onwards. So people knows about our company as us, and also we started cable assembly, molded plugs for home appliance segment and IT companies. So we do EPC projects also for megawatt projects. So next one. So our market is megawatt solar projects. There we supply our components directly to the big project producers, and then rooftop for commercial and residential, and then OEM contract manufacturer for plugs and cords for the home appliance segments. So one step now. So this is solar product. So we supply the panels, structures, and then micro inverters, and then cables with connectors, and this is a junction box for so junction boxes under the PV panel, then PV array junction box, then we give batteries and also monitoring solutions. This is a solar product. So far we achieved 500 megawatt grid connected solar plant throughout the India, and 1.2 million connectors we supplied, that MC4 connectors for all the global suppliers and our megawatt and rooftop projects. We supplied AJBs, DCB boxes, that our box types we produced in our factory and supply. Inverters we are supplying all over Tamil Nadu and Kerala with these two products. And our other solar product through our component suppliers, one is the Friesen, they supply the solar water heater, and then solar street lights, and solar pump inverter. This is for villages, all the pumps we supply for people controlling solar power inverters. So first I did some projects, only first outside customer Sipcot, Chennai gave the orders to me for rooftop installation. My second order I got from my classmate, my Avichi. He gave me the first order to me. That's the one. Previous slide. So Meena Medical Porur, that's his factory only. That's the number one. This is the site I installed for Avichi, and his corporate office also in Purasavakam we installed. More than 4 projects for him I did, and then their group companies also we supplied the components. So through Avichi. And other Punjab we supplied 20 kilowatt he offered. Best network, you are in that. And Yelagiri near Salem also we supplied. This is in my house. We installed in our roof shed type panels we supplied in our house itself, our flats. Next one. This is a 160 kilowatt Vega India. He is also my classmate. Sudarshan Srinivasan, he is a managing director for Vega India. It's a German based company. They set up the plant. For that we offered the total system. He gave me the opportunity and I installed. Coming 21st they are going to inaugurate the factory, so I am going to participate on that also. This is their plant. Rooftop we put 160 kilowatt. This 65 kilowatt I put in the Goa. So total system we have done in this year we did this. Rooftop, and that is also sheet. In the sheet we put the product. Yeah, this also sheet, asbestos sheet. So next segment we have power cards. This is a UK power card for export market for Dubai and Malaysia, Singapore. This one we produced in India, and also we are doing trading also. And this Australian plug and Indian plug, this all produced in India. We are producing, and the wiring harness also based on the customer requirement. One of our senior also, I got the wiring harness business from him. He operates from Sitco Electronics complex, so I supplied to him also. So this is my new plant. We inaugurated this year only, January. Last year by March we started the construction and we finished this one in last December, and January we moved from Sitco Electronic Complex Gindi to this place. So this year only we moved, and so far we don't have any problem. Here I gone through with lift from our senior Emperor. So Balaji offered 2 lift for me. One is for goods lift, another one is for passenger lift. And used my senior Ravi, 1 year 89 batch, Ravi as a EB. He helped me to get the power connection because I had a lot of problem in this locality. So he helped me to sort out the problem for EB connection, getting the EB connection. So I used him for getting the power, and this lift also I got from our seniors only. This one my plant, and I have partners of giving the supplies of components. I have a Finland-based company Fibox, and Eaton is from USA, and Cytel France, and Mersen is fuse and connectors. ABB we are using their switches, and Socomec also switches, and Renewsys India is making the panels for us, and Jinghua China they are supplying the connectors, and JFI and INVT is the inverter supplier for us, on-grid inverter they supply, and Advanced Cable is in India, they supply the solar cables to us, and Aisheng China produce UK plugs for us with us approvals. These are our partners. This is my solar customer. These are maybe unknown brands for you, but we are dealing with these customers and doing good business with the solar customers. And power card customer, we are working with all the MNCs, and our local company means Butterfly, Ultra Grinders, Videum. These 3 brands are Indian brand, and Amar Raja also. Amar Raja is making the UPS inverters for domestic purpose. For them we are supplying the plug and cards. Venture, multinational company, Panasonic, and then AO Smith. These are Eaton. These customers we are supplying the plugs and cards. Venus and AO Smith we are supplying for their water heater. They are using our plugs and cards. And Eaton recently launched 1 kilowatt UPS, 600 kilowatt UPS and all. For that also we are supplying. And AO Smith I am working on one wiring assembly because they have a neon lamp, because red and green light will change when you switch on, switch off, when a heater level comes into that. So that one I am working on some glue. That one I am working with now resin. Through the ABN meet only I met him, and I got the understand. I can get the products from him. So that's a one opportunity. And through our ABN, one more thing, I am working with Siva. Sivaram. So through him I am working. So he bidded with L&T project. So for him I am supporting the solar products through this. So this is my background and customer update. So I need a help from your people. So all the people can have a residence. For that they can use the solar on grid or off grid, whatever way they want, and solar water heat for anybody constructing the house. For that water heater also important. And in my house and all I put only water heater. So we don't use the electrical heater on our houses. So we use only solar. So it's a free. That's it.
Any questions you can ask.
Where is the factory?
Factory in Kovur, Irendam Kettalai. Irendam Kettalai. Sir, Kundratur, sir. Nearby Kundratur, sir. Nearby Kundratur. Yeah. See, panels we get from Renewsys and China also. Panels. And then structure we make ourselves with our design. So bending and cutting and all we used to do. And then this micro inverter we import from Taiwan. And then cable from local. The connectors also we import from China, but we do the assembly in-house. And then this solar junction box, this comes under the panel. So we get the junction box alone. Then we put the diodes and then cable we connect. So we do the value addition in our factory and supply to the customer. And that junction box, we get the Fibox, they are from Finland. We build the box and then switches, then connectors, relays, all we buy from customers, and we produce as per the customer requirement. We design and do the box. assembly. And then battery we buy from other people based on our spec. Nordic brand we get it and supply to the customer. And other one, we also buy that product from other source, but we do the networking on our side. Sir, this cells and all only produced in China. No other people are doing anything. China only, sir. Wafer also. Only small portion India somebody is doing. That is also Webel Solar. They are in Calcutta. So they get the wafers level they are starting and they are doing in-house. It's a totally private company now, earlier government company. They are only doing in India. Rest of all the parts come from China and people are making the cells only they get. After that they make the product. If that workmanship also there, lot of new companies come up with all the robotic systems and the product comes very nicely. And the cells quality only important, sir.
Now how do you ensure?
Sir, that is the efficiency you can see the product. When you test itself, when you get the output, you will know the result. Based on that, and also the product they are giving life is 20 years, but 15 years onwards, after that, it will degrade, sir. Degrade. Sir, when we take a full project, we support the customer, but we expect customer to pay all the expense. Yes, sir, we do that. That is the service we are doing. That's the service. Otherwise, you won't get business, sir. People saying subsidy only, then they will come. If you say no subsidy, they don't come to you at all. Then you need to fix the pricing along with the subsidy in your pricing and you need to start. Otherwise, you cannot succeed. No, I can explain because last time only I know he is my junior and he is doing this business and he is buying product from my company without knowing. Then I understand he is my customer because he is not discussing with me. He is discussing with my sales manager. Now last visit only I understood and I asked his help also for my water purifier stuff. That also opportunity is there. Definitely we can support. Instead of buying from overseas, we can buy locally. That it is possible. And also we support all Auetaa family members doing the business. For him I am supporting. Because I know he is my classmate and I know him very well. So we are after college also we are together. And what he is doing business I know, what I am doing also he knows. That's where we started this ABN meeting through him and we are successful so far. And with the new contacts with that itself I am going to get help from Evo Smith product from him and another gentleman going to buy the product. It's a win-win situation for all of us. இது வந்து லோடு கம்மி. அதனால என்ன பண்ணோம்னா என்னுடைய பவர்ஃபுல்லா கிரிட்டுக்கு போய்டும். அவர் ஈபி பில் அதிகமா பே பண்ணாரு. ஏன் அவர் பே பண்றாருன்னு பார்த்தா இதுதான் ரீசன். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் நான் கொடுக்குறேன் ஃப்ரீயா அப்படின்ட்டாரு. அதுக்கப்புறம் ஏன் நம்ம கொடுக்கணும் அப்படின்னு சொன்னாரு. அதுக்கப்புறம் நம்ம சேஞ்ச் பண்ணோம் அதை அவருக்காக. லோட கால்குலேட் பண்ணோம்.
போக வேண்டாம்னா ரிலே போட்டு தடுத்துக்கலாம் சார். நீங்க கிரிட் கொடுக்க வேண்டாம்னா ரிலே போட்டு தடுத்துக்கலாம்.
இல்ல வீட்டுக்கு கன்ஃபார்மா உண்டு. வீட்டுக்கு கன்ஃபார்மா உண்டு. பிசினஸ்க்கு தான் நம்ம பார்க்கணும். அந்த டாரிஃப் பார்த்துட்டு we need to select. இல்ல டாரிஃப்ல டிஸ்பியூட் இல்ல.
எல்லாம் எதுவுமே கிடையாது.
அதெல்லாம் ஒண்ணும் கிடையாது. ரெசிடென்ட்ஸ்க்கு நோ ப்ராப்ளம். You will get a net metering without any problem. இல்ல அப்படி இல்ல நம்மளுடைய யூனிட்ஸ் வந்து குறைஞ்சிடும் அவ்வளவுதான்.
சேம் டாரிஃப் தான்ப்பா. யூனிட்ஸ் வந்து குறைஞ்சிடும். நம்ம என்ன எக்ஸ்போர்ட் பண்றோமோ யூனிட் குறைஞ்சிடும். அதுல கான்டாக்ட்ஸ் இருக்கு. You can note it down and டைரக்டா கால் பண்ணுங்க. So thank you Mr. Vimalan.
ஆமாங்க சார். சார் வாட்டர் தான் சார். மழை பெஞ்சதுன்னா பிரச்சனை இல்லை. அப்படி இல்லைன்னா நம்ம வாட்டர் அப்ளை பண்ணி க்ளீன் பண்ணலாம். அது நம்ம ஆள் அனுப்புவோம் 3 months. ஆமாம் 3 monthsக்கு ஒரு முறை பண்ணலாம் சார். க்ளீன் பண்ணலாம். ஈஸி வே ஈஸி.